That MF who tried to kidnap me when I was 13, saw him on the news 10 years later for assaulting multiple girls. When I was 13, I was walking home from school when a man pulled up next to me in his car. He told me he was a friend of my mom's and that she had sent him to pick me up. I immediately knew something was off. My mom had never mentioned this guy before, and she would never send someone I didn't know to pick me up. I told him I didn't know him and that I wasn't getting in his car. He got angry and started yelling at me, telling me that my mom would be upset if I didn't get in the car. I was scared, but I stood my ground and refused. He eventually drove off, and I ran home as fast as I could. When I got home, I told my mom what had happened. She was shocked and told me she had no idea who that man was. We reported the incident to the police, but they were never able to find him. Fast forward 10 years later, I was watching the news when I saw a report about a man who had been arrested for kidnapping and assaulting several young girls. The man looked exactly like the guy who had tried to pick me up that day. I was shocked and couldn't believe it. I called the police and told them about my experience, and they confirmed that it was the same man. I was lucky to have escaped that day, and I will never forget how close I came to being one of his victims.